I've been gone for a while. Got a wounded wing here, but we're on the mend. Everything's coming back together, but glad to be back. But I would like to talk about today is we now make billet heads for standard lifter spacing blocks. So you do not have to buy a block to put the billet heads on, okay? So standard lifter bore spacing, the heads flow 500 CFM on the intake, which we always guarantee, over 300 on the exhaust. We have power adder version and normally aspirated versions of both. We can do sheet metal intake manifolds, or we can do, this is a CID intake we do for these. This is actually for a 10-2 deck, so we machine all these pieces here out. All of this is done in the CNC now. Dale Cubic helps us with the spacer here to make all this work. So by putting the 10-2 deck on, this opens the plenum volume up, as you can see, another, over an inch, which it needs because this is a 500 cubic inch small block, this one happens to be. But we have port configurations from anywhere from whatever you want to do, Australian Pro Stock to 400 cubic inch, 430s, 450s, 460s, and 500 cubic inch. Okay, these heads will work for any of them. We have different port configurations for all. But the biggest thing, 400 bore space, billet head that will fit on standard lifter bore spacing. You do not have to purchase a block. We've been keeping these in inventory. If not, we'll always be machining some. We'll always do a batch here about every 3 or 4 months. All right? And that's it. That's MBE's 400 bore space, 400 bore space small block Chevy, standard lifter bore spacing. The head fits. Still put 1/2 inch push rods in it and everything. Thanks for joining us. Missed everybody.